don't know what part of the trial, meaning who's being charged and who's being tried. But from what I've heard is that they was trying a few people, not necessarily the Bundys, but a few people that was, I guess they was charged with conspiracy. So they was gonna charge them first, and then later on after that, they was gonna charge the Bundys. I mean, the Bundy trial was gonna start. So this is some of the people that's out protesting now. There's some of the marshals up there. So, like they got quite a few people here today.
Questions to ask, and he done professionally. I'm really honored to be in court where he's tested, questioning him and talking. He does professionally and really good. We also had Stephen Stewart's attorney that asked a few questions, and Eric Martin's attorney. These guys are doing great. The defense team has it together, and I see this case just unraveling really quick here. The government is dragging their feet, and it's really boring so far, to put it simply. I don't really know what they showed us this morning, but except a still video that with no voice. But things are going real good. I'm going to be going to Portland here this afternoon, so you got to look to a bunch of these guys here to keep reporting down here. And as they tell me over in Portland, I'll keep telling you what's happening here also. But Skipper and Joshua and Doug and Brother David here, Freeman, check their live streams out. They're going to be doing this the rest of the week. Let's let Gavin say some things here.
I think you covered it. The only thing I would add is point these cameras around and show them how many people are here. And there's not a lot. But listen, guys, we need you down here on the ground. Everybody that shows up, don't sit behind the keyboard. Find somewhere to get down on the ground. And you look at what Josh did last week, standing up down here and getting arrested. You look at what John's doing. All these people down here are doing, keeping the cameras rolling, keeping things moving. Corruption has to be exposed. You can't be divided on facts. I'm with this little group, and I'm with that group. This is all the same message.
Exactly.
And so whether it's Josh being arrested, or whether it's Bundy's being arrested, Pete Santillier, Jerry DeLunas, or whether it's protesters or some other protest down the road, the rule of law is not in these courts. Look at the size of this court building. This is a monument to treason. They're laughing at us, you guys. They're looking at us and they're laughing at us and saying, look, we're going to do whatever we want. Well, no, you're not, because there's going to be an accounting, there's going to be justice. We need boots on the ground. We need to get together and be standing on the same message. We don't have to agree on everything. There's some people that don't like Gavin. There's some people that don't like, well, no, everybody likes John. But there's some people that don't like Skipper. But look, we got people here. There's people. And you know what does my heart good is seeing all these cameras on. Because if we point cameras, look at Josh last week. Guys, they took Josh behind the building and started beating him up. And then all the cameras, then the cavalry arrived and all the cameras came around. Was it you that had the camera on down there? Skipper did? Awesome. And so you get those cameras out, you get the narrative out. People get angry sometimes because they're like, hey, stop getting in their face. Stop dealing with the cops on the street. Go to the top. You can't go to the top. Look what happens when you go to the top. They control the narrative. It's the troops on the street, order followers. It's the officers who are complicit in saying, yes, for a paycheck, I will enforce treason. It doesn't matter how nice of guys they seem. You have to recognize that we've got to stand up right here, toe-to-toe, on the street to the tyranny. That's how we get it done. We've got to get out here, and we've got to stand. I'll give it back to
This
John.
is how I learned how to talk right here. I watched his videos, his live streams. Thanks a lot.
Hey, thanks for being down here. We'll probably see you in Oregon, but
Real quickly, explain what this means. Look at this.
what do we got here? That's right. If our Constitution is to survive, it must be protected from all enemies, whatever it takes. Now listen, ask yourself the question. Here they come. They're going to call me a cop here. Who is it every single time, universally, who's attacking our Constitution? Is it the politician? Is it them with principle. We're never the lynch mob, but we have to stand up to them.
Exactly. Well said. How do we find the body video?
Oh, yeah, so I forgot about that. Did you see that yet?
I haven't.
So last night, yesterday, I got somebody anonymously released this video, all these body cams from the BLM, and you're gonna have to check it out.
I did get that.
Okay, and it's really good stuff. I don't know where this stuff came from. I wish we could get more of it. Maybe we will. But there's body cams, guys. I'm talking about shooting people. There's body cams of when they were beating up Dave Bundy. The only terrorists at Bundy Ranch were the federal government, and that's a fact. That's the only terrorists. Those are the only ones using threats, intimidation, coercion, lawlessness, corruption. We see it all over this nation. Get that video out. I think it's on the Bundy Ranch page. John may have shared
Skipper's
it.
page.
Skipper's page. I know it's on Gavin Sign for Liberty.
Doug's page.
So yeah, just get it out. Reshare it. Do whatever you need to do. But look at that information because it shows the truth. I know we know the truth. But we need to educate our kids. We need to realize that we're all united against the same enemy. To me, it's clear. I mean, the treason goes so deep, guys. And you think about this: we elect people to represent us. Let me be candid. The representatives should be doing what John and I and Joshua and all these people out there. The representatives should be the ones going to the courtrooms and saying, "Who do you think you are?" Your sheriffs should be the ones dragging the judges from the bench and saying, "This is not going to happen. We have due process in our county." But what do you got? You got Harry Reid. You got people making backroom deals. You got whores selling your children's liberty and their birthright for a paycheck, for power, and for position. And it's not going to stop by electing more politicians. It's not going to be fixed. It's not going to be fixed by a new president or a new congressman. You have to stand up. That's where it's at.
And one thing we've seen where Clive and Bundy in court today have been sending letters since 1982. 1982, he started sending letters to the, on a redress of grievance to the federal government. They've been ignoring him since 1982.
Yeah.
The only thing they did was remove him from his property. Every letter that he sent, his letters were brought up today, but he's been writing these letters, and judges just overruled it, they divided his appeals, and still ordered him off the ground, and trying to take his cows away from him. So this injustice we've been seeing all along. The government's been refusing to support it.
Well, and this is the thing, they've blinded us too with this idea of freedom means the people in uniform. Freedom means people with a badge, safety. They've convinced America that the justice system, the officers from all branches have convinced America that they're the barrier between order and chaos. Guys, they are the chaos. The person who's declared war on you, start asking the tough questions. Who is it that's killing us on the street right here in America by the thousands? Is it ISIS, which our government created? Or is it our own officers who are supposed to be protecting us from that very thing? They're waging war on us. And the Founding Fathers recognized this. It wasn't that the Founding Fathers hated the Redcoats. It wasn't that they hated, I'm sure, was the news media out there in 1774 saying, "Oh, you guys just hate the British." They were British. They weren't Americans. And so it's not about hating anyone. At some point, the Founding Fathers said we've tried to redress, and they keep violating us. They keep taking away our due process. Do you know the stuff we went to war for, guys? It's things like Josh just talked about. We went to war because they denied us our trials. We went to war because they stole our land and forfeited our assets without due process. We said enough is enough. And you know what? It wasn't the politicians that we had to stand up to. We didn't all run across the ocean and send a nice letter to the king. We went on the street to the Redcoats and we said, "This stops. This stops." And we stopped it. And so the sooner we stand up and stop it, the more peaceful it can be. Josh, do you have anything to add to this?
Oh, no, I mean, just...
All right, mainly listen to what their people were saying is that mainly the Bundys, they tried to, I guess, give their side of the story, and their interpretations of the law as they saw it, but somehow, I guess things was kind of lost in interpretation. So I guess that's where we're at now is, how do we interpret the law?